Hare Krishna. Okay. Just give me a minute. Okay. So yesterday what we learned about the Panchatattva Mahamantra. The mantra we recite before chanting, right? That is Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktavind. And if you remember, can you tell me um, how Krishna has came in the beginning of Kali Yuga? How Krishna has came? What's his name? Yes, Riya.
Chaitanya.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Yes, correct. Okay. And who was Lord Balram? Lord Balram came as yes, Riya. Do you remember? Okay. Riya. Okay, Gunadya. Okay. Yes, Gunadya.
Does it start with a B?
Huh? Sorry?
Does it start with a B?
No.
Ah.
Yes. Okay, it's okay. Yes, Shivanshika, do you remember how Lord Balram came as?
Nanda?
No. Okay. Riya, do you remember?
Nityanand.
Nityanand. Shivanshika, the full is Nityanand.
Okay.
Okay? Nityanand. So Lord Balram came as Nityanand. And how, okay. Did anyone try to learn that mantra? But anyone tried? If you remember, I asked, okay, it's okay. I asked you yesterday that how many of you are doing chanting. So I remember, I guess Shreyashi, no, Shreyashi is not doing. Uh, who raised the hand that yes, they are doing the chanting? Ria. So if you on a regular basis you are doing a
I
chanting,
did. I
yes,
did too.
Arab also. Okay, very nice. So if you all are doing chanting, do one thing. You have this mantra with you, I guess. Maybe you have the notes. Okay. So whenever you start the chanting, keep that phone or paper you have wherever this mantra is written in front of you and see that mantra, recite, and then start the chanting. So eventually you will learn this. Okay, because this is very important. Okay. Now, do you remember how did Mahavishnu, in which form he came? Let's do the quick revision first. Um, okay, yes, Shreyasi.
Krishna.
No, in Panch Tattva, we learned about the Panch Tattva, five truths. So Mahavishnu, how he came. Let me share my screen. We'll have a quick revision, then we will move on, otherwise you'll forget. Okay. See this picture, remember? Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then on the left side, Balram, Sri Balram. Balram came as Nityanand Prabhu. And Mahavishnu came as Advait Acharya. Remember the name. Try to remember the name Advait Acharya. Advait Acharya. The man look like an old man. He's Advait Acharya. Okay. Then Srimati Radharani and her friend Lalita Sakhi, they came as Gadadhar Pandit. On the very right, see on the very right of Krishna himself, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gadadhar Pandit. And then right to Gadadhar Pandit, Narad Muni as Srivas Thakur. Okay, so see, yes, this is it. So these are five truths. Okay, if you remember, see in this slide at the end, it is written central concept in Gaudiya Vaishnavism. What is Gaudiya Vaishnavism? Do you remember we learned in our basic class that there are four schools, four types of schools as Sampradaya, Brahma Sampradaya, Rudra Sampradaya, Kumar Sampradaya, Shri Sampradaya. Do you remember? Looking at your faces, I don't think so. You remember? Okay. Check on your previous notes. You will have clear vision. Okay. So we learned about the, just like we are going to a school, there are also some schools in spiritual life also. So the principle, remember, like the principle is Krishna only. Krishna is not changed. From Krishna there are four schools, Brahma Sampradaya, and in this school is known as Sampradaya. School is known as Sampradaya. Okay. So first is Brahma Sampradaya, Brahma school, then Shri Sampradaya, then Kumar Sampradaya, and fourth is Rudra Sampradaya. These are four type of schools. So I do you remember in which school we are studying? In which school we come under? The first sampradayam, I said Brahma Sampradaya. So if in next class or in any future class I ask you that in which school we are studying, what you will say? We are studying in Brahma Sampradaya. Okay? Don't forget this. You or everyone wants to remember the name of the school in which they are studying. Okay? So your school name is Brahma Sampradaya. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna himself, when he came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is the center of the he is the center of Brahma Sampradaya is our school. Okay, and there are uh, so many teacher disciple successions are going on. Like from Krishna gave all his knowledge. If you remember, Krishna gave all his knowledge to Brahma. Remember, how did Brahma get all the knowledge of creating the universe? From Krishna himself. Okay, Krishna gave all the knowledge to Brahma, and then from Brahma and then from Brahma gave to another person. Then there's a lot pura complete teacher and disciple. You know what is disciple? Teacher student, teacher student, teacher student. When the teacher teaches everything to a student, and then when student becomes a teacher and teaches to his student, then again that student becomes a teacher, teaches to his student. So it's a whole line of teacher student going on. This is known as uh, teacher disciple, master disciple. Disciple is a student only. Okay, in spiritual life we call him disciple. So this going on, and this the line in which we are learning, the center of this line is, the center of this succession is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the center of Brahma Sampradaya. Learn in this way. In this age, Brahma Sampradaya, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the center of Brahma Sampradaya in the line of student teacher succession. Okay, and so I told you we are come under Brahma Sampradaya, right? So who is the center of? So who is the center? Who is the center? I told you. Yes, 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 Riya.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yes. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the center. He taught us. Remember, yesterday we learned that he taught us how to do devotion with humility. He taught us. He only told us that with Hare Krishna Mahamantra one can attain spiritual world. And so under Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we there are so many like we have entered into the school Brahma Sampradaya. Now there are so many classes. So and one of the classes known as Gaudiya Vaishnavism. Just now, if you remember the PPT, there is a word written Gaudiya Vaishnavism. We sit in that class. We come under that class. Our school is Brahma Sampradaya and our class is Gaudiya Vaishnav. Understood? So one wherever one is going, they should remember the name. They should know that where they're studying, they should know where they're going. So in which school we are going? Brahma Sampradaya. And in which class we are studying? Gaudiya Vaishnavism. When you will when you will have the notes, you will know. Understood till here? Okay. So today we are going to learn about this was basic this basic revision and some of the points I add on. Okay, so today we are going to learn about Ekadashi. Ekadashi. What is Ekadashi? Have you heard this term anywhere or from your parents? Ekadashi. Shreyasi, you have heard. What is Ekadashi, Shreyasi? I have also heard. Nice.
I heard it, but I don't know the meaning.
Okay, you have heard this term before.
Ye-
Okay, okay. Ekadashi. Ekadashi is the day, like, just like we have birthdays and our birthday is our favorite day. Like Gunade, if whenever you have your birthday, maybe your birthday is your favorite day from 365 days. Riya also, everyone, your favorite days are birthdays mostly, right? So Krishna also has some favorite days. Krishna also has some favorite days. And one of them is Janmashtami. What is Janmashtami? What is Janmashtami? Yes, Arif?
Janmashtami is like birthdays of the specific person or the god.
Janmashtami is the birthday of Krishna.
Okay.
Okay, so Janmashtami is a very special day. And also, along with Janmashtami, one more day is very, very, very favorite of Krishna, that is Ekadashi. Ekadashi means 11th day. 11th day. Ekadashi means, Ek means ek. Divide this Ekadashi term. Ek means 1. Dashi means 10. 10 plus 1, 11. So 11th day known as Ekadashi. It is the favorite, most favorite day of Krishna. So I told you 2 days which are very much dear days which are very much dear to Krishna is one is Janmashtami, one is Ekadashi. So today we are going to learn about Ekadashi. What is Ekadashi? Why it is very most important day? Because we are under class Gaudiya Vaishnavism, we should know what is Ekadashi. On this Ekadashi day, everyone observe fast. You know what is fasting? What is fasting, Gunadia?
It's when you don't eat anything.
Yes, we will not eat anything. That is fasting. So on the day of Ekadashi, everyone observes fast. But you may have a question that why on Ekadashi everyone observes the fast? What is the reason behind it? So we are going to learn a story. Okay, let me share my screen. How did Ekadashi came? What is the origin of Ekadashi? So there was a demon. Once upon a time, there was a demon. See the story of Ekadashi, the day of the Lord Vishnu. So there was a demon. Demon name of the demon was Muran. Muran, and he was very powerful and very cruel demon. He used to he used to terrorize the heavens and earth. He was causing so much chaos. He was causing so much destruction. Everyone was so much fed up of him. So what all the devtas, all the demigods, he was destructing everything. Very cruel. And so all the demigods they went to help to Lord Vishnu. Where did they went? To Lord Vishnu. Whenever there is a problem, we go to Vishnu. We go to Lord Vishnu. We go to Krishna. They're same. Okay. So now demigods they told everything about Muran to God. Then Krishna, Lord Vishnu himself went to the battle with Muran. Okay. So we cannot defeat God. God is the most powerful. We cannot defeat God. Even if you try to do any mischief, even if you try to do any mischief, any want to win by cheating or anything, do anything you want, but you can never defeat God. You were created by God. How can you defeat something which is from where you came? Okay, so you can never defeat God. So what this demon did, he knew that I cannot defeat God like this. So what he did, he ran away. Okay, and okay, Lord Vishnu engaged in a fierce battle with Muran that lasted for 1000 celestial years. 1000, just think how much long battle that was. Okay, so what happened, that Muran, he he ran that I know that I cannot defeat God by this way, so maybe I will cheat. So what he did, he ran from that ground, he ran from that battle, and then what did Lord Vishnu thought? He thought if he's not here, then whom I will fight? Then let's take a rest. In some way, he took a rest. Feeling weary, Lord Vishnu retreated to a cave. He went to a cave. Where? Cave was in Badrika Ashram. Badrika Ashram. There was a cave in Badrika Ashram where Lord Vishnu rest. Okay, he slept, like he took a nap, kind of. He took a nap, and then Muran, the demon, followed him. So when he saw that Vishnu, okay, Lord Vishnu is sleeping, then he's like, I will attack, because he was cheating. He knew he cannot defeat God, so he was doing mischiefs. So he was prepared to strike, and when at the moment he was prepared to strike, from that moment, from within the body of Lord Vishnu, from the body of Lord Vishnu, a luminous feminine form emerged. Can you see the picture? See, a luminous, very beautiful feminine form emerged from Lord Vishnu's own being. And at the moment she came from Lord Vishnu, she was so, from her eyes only, the powerful goddess, the personification of Lord Vishnu's divine energy. And with a single fiery glance, she defeated Muran. She just reduced that Muran into ashes. Ashes. So when Lord Vishnu upon wake up, he was so pleased, and he named her Ekadashi. Wow, how Ekadashi? Because the day she came from within the Lord Vishnu was the 11th day of the waning moon. 11th day of the waning moon. Okay, so uh, if you will think that how, see, this is all Krishna knew everything. Means Krishna knew, Lord Vishnu knew everything, that Muran will go. He knows everything. Nothing can be hidden from him. He knew, but this is all his pastime to do, to make this Ekadashi goddess come. Okay, so this was his pastime, that how see, I told you we cannot defeat Krishna, we cannot defeat God. So killing Muran was just like, clicking our finger. clicking her finger. Killing one was so easy for God, but still he what did he created all this pastime just to give us this Ekadashi Devi, the savior. Now how she is the savior? Okay, so what happened on the 11th day? Okay, so Lord Vishnu was so impressed that you have killed this demon. So Krishna or Lord Vishnu same, he asked that whatever you want to ask me, you can ask. So what did Ekadashi Devi said? She said that please bless me that I should be able to provide devotion to your people, to your soul, to all the souls, all the human souls, all the souls on this earth. Please bless me so that I can help them in elevating their spiritual growth. Okay, so Krishna was so happy, and Krishna blessed her. Okay, tathastu, that wherever you will go and whoever will observe the fast on the 11th day of the waning moon, that is known as Ekadashi, will be absolved of their sins and attain merit spiritual merit. Okay, now what happened? This was the story. And why we celebrate Ekadashi, I told you that we can just rid of our sins, whatever, like every day we do the sins. We don't know, but unintentionally we do. Maybe we are walking and some ants are going. Maybe unintentionally we will step on them and they will die. We don't know, but this is a kind of a sin. Okay, so if we want to get rid, there are so many sins we do, so many sins. So Ekadashi Devi, every Ekadashi Devi help us to get rid of sins we even don't know. Even the sins we know also, and the sins we don't know also, unintentionally done sins. Okay, so it has a spiritual significance also, because it is a day. Ekadashi is the day for detoxification of the soul through prayer, chanting, devotion. We do fasting on Ekadashi, and we should eat less on Ekadashi, and we should pray, chant, and absorbed in devotion on the day of Ekadashi. Now, what happened? Now, this was one story by what is how Ekadashi Devi came. And there was a story that I told you from in the very beginning of our class. There are so many Purans. Purans are there, scriptures. So, in one of the scriptures, that is Padma Puran, I will tell you what we have to eat or what we don't have to eat. Okay. So there is also one more pastime from Padma Puran. Mm, Ekadashi, Krishna blessed Ekadashi Devi. In our scriptures, in our scriptures, every form, like every form has some demigod, like fire, fire. There is in us fire demigod, fire Dev. To males we call Dev, and to females we call Devi. So Ekadashi is a Devi, fire god, fire Dev, Agni Dev, Vayu Dev. Vayu Dev means wind god. Varun Dev, water god. Okay. So in our scriptures, in our Sanatan Dharma, every form represents Dev or Devis. Okay. So what happened? Krishna said that Ekadashi. So just like I told you that every form has some dev or devti, pap, sins. You know what is sins? You know what is sin, right?
Yes.
Okay, you know sin. So sin also has a form. In Hindi, we call sin as pap. Pap, bad things, pap. You may have heard this term from your parents. Pap, okay, whatever we are doing, we might do unintentionally some sins. That in Hindi we call it pap. So this sin also has a form as a dev. Okay, so what happened? According to Padma Puran, when Krishna blessed Ekadashi Devi, that you will destroy all the sins. Whoever whoever observe the fast on this day of Ekadashi, they will have their sin destroyed, completely destroyed. Now what happened? Now though I told you that everyone has a form, so sin form, sin dev, pap, the form of a sin. He came and he asked to Krishna, then where we will live? Where we will live? If Ekadashi Devi will destroy all the sins, then we will die. So where we will live? Then what Krishna said? That okay, on the day of Ekadashi, all the sin will go and live in the grains. Where? Grains. What is grains? What is grains? Wheat, rice, pulses, cereals, oats, these all come under grains. Okay, okay, these all come under grains. So what did Krishna said? That on the day of Ekadashi, all the sin is a bad, all the bad things will go and take shelter in the grains. So whoever listen to me very carefully, whoever eat grains on the day of Ekadashi will automatically eat sins, because sin is, because Krishna has said that you will reside in the grains. So whoever is eating the grains on Ekadashi will automatically eat the sins. But why we are doing Ekadashi? Why we are doing Ekadashi? Tell me one of the reason why we are observing fasting during Ekadashi. Just like I told you, to help. Yes, Arav.
Uh, because you just told us that um there are like she saved uh she saved Lord Vishnu, I guess, from a demon.
Okay, listen to me one more time. She did first. She didn't. I asked you the question that why we are observing Ekadashi fast. Fasting. Everyone should observe Ekadashi fast. Prahlad Maharaj. Do you know Prahlad Maharaj? Okay, once it's a step
Yeah.
by step. I asked you the question that why? Because Ekadashi Devi, whenever eh, whoever observe fast on this day gets his sins destructed. Whatever sins we have done will be destroyed. Will be destroyed. Can you imagine if we have done anything bad, it will automatically get destroyed? It's good, right? Our sins are getting destroyed. Our sins are getting destroyed. So yes, this is a reason one should observe Ekadashi fasting, so that our unintentional sins, or even the sins we know that we have done but we cannot do anything about that, we can. So one should observe the fasting. There can be sins can be destroyed. Understood? That is why we observe fast. So on the day when someone eats the grains, they are automatically eating the sins. But that is why it is said that one should not eat grains. I told you whatever the food items comes in grains. One should never eat grains at the day, on the day of Ekadashi. Avoid grains. Grains, wheat, cereals, oats, pulses, rice, especially rice. Rice should not be taken on the day of Ekadashi. Rice is the thing which one should most sinful thing on the day of Ekadashi. Rice. Avoid rice. Okay, now many of you like rice maybe, but on the day of Ekadashi don't eat. Now what how when the Ekadashi comes? How many times? In 1 month, how many days? 30 days, right? In 1 month, 30 days. So 15 days, after 15 days, 30 divided by 2, 15. So after 15th day, Ekadashi comes. So in 1 month, automatically how much Ekadashi comes? 2. 2. 30 days are in our month, and after 15 days Ekadashi come. So how many Ekadashis are there in a month? Do the math. 2.
Two.
Yes. Yes. So on the 11th day of the waning moon, Ekadashi comes. Ekadashi is the most important day, most important and most very much dear to Krishna. See, if the Lord Krishna wants to appear in the form of a wood, we know what is wood, right? You know, all know what is wood, right? If the Lord wants to appear in the form of a wood, how will he come? Have you seen Jagannath, Lord Jagannath ji? Jagannath ji? No one has seen Jagannath ji?
Yes, yes, yes. I saw. Like I have seen in temple.
Oh, very nice. Okay, Krishna came in a form of wood as Jagannath ji. I will show you the picture. Okay, and Jagannath ji, and if he wants to come appear as a day, what is the day when what is that name of the day? If Krishna wants to appear as a day, think and tell me the answer. If Krishna wants to come as a wood in a form of a wood, he will come as Jagannath. But if Krishna wants to come as a day, what in which form he will come? Yes, Shivanshika.
I already forgot my answer.
It's okay. Which is the most dear dearest day, favorite day of Krishna?
Akadashi. Ekadashi.
Ekadashi. Yes, Ekadashi. Ekadashi is the favorite day of Krishna. And so if Krishna has said, if in the form of wood, he is coming as Jagannath ji. In the form of book, how Krishna has come? Book. You should know all these. You're going to advanced classes. You have promoted. If
Wait,
someone will answer, will you answer? If someone will question you.
Bhagavad Gita.
Yes, very, very good, Arav. If Krishna has to come in the form of book, he will come as Bhagavad Gita. And if Krishna has to come in the form of day, he will come as he appeared as Ekadashi. Do not forget these things. These are very basic. If in the form of book, Bhagavad Gita, in the form of day, Ekadashi. Understood? Now, do you remember who is Prahlad Maharaj? Don't tell me no.
Yes, I do.
Do you remember Prahlad Maharaj? Have you not seen Narasimha Avatar movie?
I did, and I do remember him.
Okay. Prahlad Maharaj, he was 5 years old. He was just 5 years old. Okay. Take your time. I'm not going to ask you because it will be very easy for you to understand the concept, understand the true devotion if you will just go and watch this Narsimha Avatar movie on Netflix. Just watch that movie, not the whole Netflix. Just it will be very easy for you to understand because they have represented so beautifully. Prahlad Maharaj is our is he's kind of acharya. He's our acharya. Yesterday I told you who are acharyas, the one who teaches us about devotion, the one who teaches about God. Okay, Prahlad Maharaj was just 5 years old when he made the God appeared for him. Can you just imagine 5-year-old kid so much into devotion that he made the God appeared for him to protect him? This much devotion. Even if today, if someone is doing this much devotion, God will appear for that person. But we that capable? You know, that is why I'm saying just go in that movie that it will be very much cleared how Prahlad Maharaj was. So Prahlad Maharaj taught us at the age of 5 years. I guess you all are above 5 years, right? Your age, all of are above 5 years. So Prahlad Maharaj said, the one who are above 5 years of age, everyone should observe Ekadashi, because Ekadashi is very much favorite day of Krishna. Whosoever is above the age of 5 year should observe this Ekadashi fast. My Acharya, your Acharya, everyone's Acharya is Prahlad Maharaj. Though he is just 5 years old, but doesn't matter of his age. He is so much high class devotee, top class devotee. He knows so much about spirituality, and he is teaching us. He is telling us. If you remember the 9 parts of Bhakti Yoga, 9 ways we learned, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, all the 9 parts. This is also taught us by Prahlad Maharaj. Just think how much he knows, spiritual knowledge, how much he have. So Prahlad Maharaj is our Acharya. His teaching is about devotion. So Prahlad Maharaj told us in our many more classes, we will learn more about Prahlad Maharaj and his books. There are books also. Prahlad Maharaj taught us, if whosoever is above the age of 5 years old, they should observe the fast of Ekadashi. So one should observe the, even I do Ekadashi. I guess if you are capable, just if you have a calendar, or maybe you will get the message on your group that okay, tomorrow is Ekadashi. If you are capable, you can observe the fast. You can observe the fast. What you have to eat, you don't have to like, don't go anything to eat. You don't, without eating all the day. No, you have something to eat. Like you can eat fruits. Fruits. See, what you can eat on Ekadashi? Fruits can be eaten. Milk and milk products like curd, yogurt, ghee, whatever you like. Milk and nuts and dry fruits, almonds, cashews, walnuts can be eaten. Sabudana, I don't know if it's available there or not, but barnyard millets are there. You can just boil them and you can have them. Potatoes, boiled potatoes or fried potatoes. Potatoes can be eaten. Sweet potatoes can be taken. Rock salt, not that normal salt we have on every day, but there is a special salt which is available for the fasting, can be taken. So these are the items you can have. Okay, you can have. And the special activities we should do, we should at least try, since it is very new for you all. So you should at least try that. Okay, today is Ekadashi. I should try to wake up early, take a bath. If you have not started, at least if you know that today is Ekadashi, do the chanting on that day. Specifically on that day, do the chanting. Okay. And if you have not attended any classes, then you can come and check the recording, so it will be hearing also. Okay. And read your notes also. So reading or hearing about Krishna, about God, is already done. And observe the fast. Understood? So you just can try or ask your parents, like if you are capable enough, you can have the Ekadashi fasting. Okay. But by looking at your faces, I don't think, Gunada, will you be able to observe the fast? You don't know. That's okay. Ria is okay. Nice. Okay. If any one of you observe the fast for the first time, let us know. Please let us know. Okay. Please let us know that you're observing the fast, like Ekadashi fast. Do share. If you have anything, do share with your coordinator, ma'am, Shruti ma'am. Do share anything. If you're, if okay, one more thing I have to announce. There is a very homework or kind of an activity for you all, and you have time. You have time for 1 week to do that and send that. There are so many verses we have learned from Bhagavad Gita. There are so many verses. So any one of your any one of two favorite verses of yours, you should learn those verses and you should record yourself. Learn the verses and record yourself and send it to your ma'am, Shruti ma'am. I will personally check them. Okay, you have time, 1 week of time. Today is, what is the day today? Tuesday? Tuesday, right. So till next Tuesday, 1 week. Till next Tuesday, you have time. Any one of your favorite, check out all the verses, whatever verse you, whichever the two verse you like, learn them nicely, record them, and send it. Okay, send it. I will check every one of you. I remember everyone. I will check it very personally. So do not try to skip it and try to make time for this. Yes, Ria.
Do I have to choose my favorite verse?
Yes, you have to choose your favorite. Any two verses you can be. It is on you. I am not giving you anything. It is on you, completely on you. Any two verses can be taken from Bhagavad Gita. Learn those verses and record.
Okay.
Yes, Shivanshika.
Can you give me 1 minute, ma'am? My dad is calling me because
Yeah,
he's
sure, sure,
okay.
sure. Okay, so today we learned about Ekadashi. Ekadashi is the how Ekadashi came, and how why we have to observe fast, and what will happen if we observe fast. Okay, it is even good for our, if we see in the term of material, if we see in the term of physical, our body's digestive system gets slows down on the day of 11th day. Whenever the 11th day come during the waning of the moon, our body's digestive system gets slowed down. So we should eat less during that day. That is also a physical significance. Okay. So now this was the Ekadashi, and there are four pillars. Um, some things to add on. There are four pillars of dharma. Four pillars. You know what is pillar? You know, na, like one, two, three, on which any monument is stable. Pillar, right? Four pillars. So these are the four pillars one should always remember. How we all are humans. We got this body, and that is why we call as humans. So what makes us different from animals? There are four very much important things which make us different from animals. Animals, you see animals, them, and these four things are, all have to learn by heart, these four things which make us different from animals. First is no meat eating. No meat eating. Okay? No meat eating. No. Understood? First is no meat eating. Second is, you all are kids, so there won't be any gambling also. And no making bets. Even though, like, if you have done something for me, I will give you this. And if I will do something for you, you will I give me this. No doing this. No gambling. No. You all are kids who are going to gamble, but still no making bets in school also. Understood? No meat eating, no getting involved in yourself in gambling, no any bad activities. No bad, what is bad activities? Activities which are not written in our scriptures, which are against our scriptures. And no, fourth is no intoxication. Still, you're a kid, so you won't do any intoxication. But still, if you're drinking coffee, tea, it is also not advised. Like, it is not necessary for you. You are kids. Drink milk. Milk is very much beneficial for you. But coffee and tea are unnecessary. You don't. I guess you don't even need them. Big adult people need them for their own problems. But we are kids. You all are kids. You don't need them. Even I don't drink coffee or tea. I don't like them. So no one should. You only drink milk. Milk is very much good. So these four things. These are the four pillars of dharma. They, what is they make us different from animals. Thank you, Shivanshika. They make us different from animals. Okay, how they make us? If we will eat meat, animals are all eating meat. Are we different from them? We are also eating meat. Animals are also eating meat. What is the difference between humans and animals? No difference. So no meat eating. No meat eating. First, this is what makes us different. No involving in any bad activity. Okay, animals do so many things we don't even know. We should be different from them, and these four things make us different from them. Okay, so remember these four things. And one more thing, have you seen me In any of classes, I have applied tilak. Here, tilak. If you have seen me, if you remember tilak, what is tilak? Okay, Shreyas, you have seen. Yes, during Kartik month was going on. I had applied tilak in the morning. Okay, what is tilak? Do you know what is tilak? No. Okay.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yes, Arav.
Like tilak is like what, like usually like women put that on their forehead like that.
Yes, yes. Yes. Correct. We apply a tilak on the forehead. Now, why we are applying tilak on our body? See, in our heart, in our heart, Krishna is there. In everyone's heart, Krishna resides, right? So our body automatically becomes a temple. Where God lives, where God resides in a temple. In our heart, Krishna is residing. So our body automatically becomes a temple. So we should decorate this temple with tilak. Not just on the forehead we apply tilak, we apply at the 12 places of our body. 12, there are 12 places on our body where we apply tilak. Let me show you the picture. It will be very much clear if you will see the picture. See this picture. First, this is the tilak in Gaudiya Vaishnav. I told you our class. We are in class Gaudiya Vaishnav. So in this Gaudiya Vaishnav, we apply this kind of tilak. See this two straight lines. They represent Krishna's lotus feet. These lines represent Krishna's lotus feet. And the small leaf at the bottom represents Tulsi leaf. I told you Krishna does not everything without Tulsi leaf. Krishna will only accept everything with Tulsi leaf because Tulsi, Krishna, Priyasi. Tulsi is very, very, very dear to Krishna. Okay, so these are the Krishna's lotus feet, and they at the bottom, Tulsi leaf. Now there are 12 places, and whenever we see on the forehead, then on the hollow of the throat cavity, then on the chest, then near the belly bottom, then at the right of the belly bottom, at the left of the belly bottom, and then on our arms, shoulders, then arms, then on the right shoulder, then arms, on the back, on the spinals or the upper spinal, then on the lower spinal. So these are the 12 places where tilak is applied. We are decorating our body with the tilak, and every time we apply tilak, there is a mantra we recite. Like whenever we are, you don't have to just remember this, that how many places are there we apply tilak? 12. Okay, you don't have to remember the mantra, but every mantra, like for example, if I am applying tilak on the forehead, I will recite Om Keshavaya Nama. If I'm applying on the throat, I will recite Om Govindaya Nama. So these are the 12 mantras we chant while applying the tilak. So this was the little basic of tilak and four pillars of dharma. And when we do the Damodar Ashtakam, remember during Kartik we did the Damodar Ashtakam and we lit the lamp. Remember? Yes, you all remember. Nice. So the Aarti, you all know Aarti. So we're worshipping the God with the lamp, deities with the lamp. So this the same way we do 7 times, 4 times on the feet, then 2 times on the belly bottom, then 3 times on the face, then hold 7 times. This is the way of doing the performing the Aarti. Okay, remember this. So these are the basic things you all should know, and more and more everything in detail in everything we will eventually learn in the advanced classes. This is what I'm just preparing for you. Advanced classes, basic you all should know. Okay, we will learn everything in a detail, in a very nice way, in a your advanced classes. So first we learned about Ekadashi. Everyone should observe Ekadashi. Second, we learn about the four pillars of dharma. Okay, what makes us different from animals. Then we learned about how to perform Aarti. Aarti is the same while we did in the during the Damodar Ashtakam. It is the same. Four 2, 3, total 7. 4, 2, 3. Remember, 4 on the lotus feet, then 2 on the belly button, then 3 on the face, and then whole 7. And then we also learned what we learned? Tilak, how to apply tilak. So these are the 4 things we learned today. Understood everything? Any doubt about today's class? Yes, Shivanshika.
No.
When will the class end?
It is going to end just in a minute.
Okay.
Any doubt you can ask. Yes, Gunadya.
I don't have a doubt, but I have to tell you something.
Yes.
After 6 more days, it's my birthday.
Oh, that's nice. Do we have class on after 6 day? On which day you have your birthday? 17th or 18th?
16th.
16th. Oh, that means it's Saturday. Okay. We will wish you. And we will, when we have class, we will celebrate also. Okay. Okay, very nice. So if you don't have any doubt about today's class, then we can have close the session. Do learn. One reminder. Select any 2 favorite verses of yours, Bhagavad Gita, and record them. You have 1 week time. If 1 week is so much, you have time. Do it. Spare time for yourself. Okay. Okay, everyone. Okay. I will wait for. Don't make me wait other than 1 week. I will wait all for all of your videos. Learn favorite 2 of your verses and record them and send it to us. Okay. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.